This is cool. This is way better. Can you let me know if everything's working? Because I've not used Facebook. Facebook? No. I've not used... Oh no, let's turn myself off because myself is playing. There we go. There we go. Right. Is the voice good? Because I've got a mic down there, I've got a camera, I've got the wide screen. This is pretty cool. Just let me know before I start if it actually works. Excellent. Hello, thanks for coming. There's 20 of you here. I thought nobody had come and I was getting a bit like, oh no. So hello. This is cool. Yeah, I did look for my orange jumpsuit, but I couldn't find one. Damn it. And this is actually the setup that I built for this. So you get a bit of a wider angle. Am I in flip again though? Am I in is that backwards? If it is, I'm going to figure out how to make it not backwards. Yes. Sorry, I won't be doing my normal. I'm just waiting to see if everything is okay. And it's in goodness. Hooray! Yes, right. Hello. Yes, I'm in jail. All this depth on this. Like, got a bit of blur going on there. This is cool. I like this. I wonder what junk I've got on the side. I was running late as always, so there's. I was going to set up something here, but it's just stuff. Oh, my little cloaks. Hello. Anyway, yes, this is good. This is all very strange. I've got my coffee, got my Annie, and let's go. Sunday morning coffee on YouTube. So I'm glad you came. I'm super glad. It worked way better actually. So yeah, I can see you all there. See more of the me. Widescreen. This is cool. Oh yeah, any pop pig. I could have so many pigs here. There's a pig. There's a pig. Not sure about the angle. Let's get on here. Yeah, cool. Let's start. Let's start. We're at 2 minutes in. Let's start. So, what has happened this week in Bad Squiddo? I don't know. Oh, my crime. I should start with my crime, shouldn't I? Oh, now I've got my phone. I can show you on my phone what the crime was. So if you are wondering why I'm on YouTube instead of Facebook, I got a ban. I got in Facebook jail. It's letting me post, so I'm in like a minor jail. I think an open jail where I'm allowed out now and again. So, what's it? Brain. Facebook jail. Yes, I can post and I can do all the things, but I can't post live videos. Which I found out because I got some really lovely casts of the vehicle drivers, and I was like, start to film that, and yeah, it goes, yeah, you're banned for a month. It's been a week of loads of strange niggling things happening, and this was like, of course this would happen. I think this was Friday afternoon, and by that point I was just like, oh my lord. So I thought, what have I done? What naughtiness have I been up to warrant a Facebook ban? Because I can't stream live off my profile, and it was a crime. It was an Annie Norman crime, not a Bad Squiddo crime. Let me just find it for you. It's more funny than anything that I've got this ban because it's. Where did I save it? Where are you? Come on, saved here somewhere. There. Sorry, I'll find it now. Where are you? Downloads. Crimes. Of course, I can't find it now. Yes, so I got the ban anyway. I will dig it up because it's amazing and it made me laugh all over again. Let's find someone I rage messages it to. There we go. Oh my god, no. Hang on. Sorry. But you'll like it. You'll like it. This is where it won't pick it up on the screen anyway. But come on, phone. Why are you doing this? Here we go. So, the post that I got. I don't know if somebody's reported it or if it's just a bot. I'm pretty sure it's a bot. I'm not raging about it because I know this happens with Facebook. It just gave me a bit of a fear of like, what if they actually take my page off of me at any point? Because that's a pretty big deal for the business. So my massive crime was posting this official UK government 1942 poster 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I posted this. Hang on, focus on it, not my face. Focus on the amazing meme. What's not a meme? So it says, how dare you? How dare you post this thing? I think it's picked up on the word Hitler, and it's just trawled through and gone, yeah, that's bad. But it was weird that was, yeah, it's from May 2018. How dare I post it? So yeah, that's, and obviously Facebook are on super low staff, like everyone at the moment. So I've put a little claimy type thing, claim argument discussion thing. What's it? Brain. Sorry, I mean, there's loads of comments now. If you're not commentable. What was it? My brain's not working today. Poster banning. Yeah, I think I saw some other stuff, people saying like their guns had been taken down because they were flagged as guns when they're 28mm guns and that sort of thing. But yeah, it got me a bit like, oh, I best behave because if I get another strike or something, I don't want to get in too much trouble, as much as I am a troublemaker. So I did find it mostly funny because of all the things to get a ban for. Because I thought maybe I'd been arguing with racists or something like that, and I might have got a bit angry. But no, it was their own government poster from 1942, military. that's how edgy I am. But yeah, it's yeah, they're on low staff, so it's already, I imagine they're overwhelmed. So I can't imagine anyone getting back to me. So it might be this for the next month. But I'm hoping that this goes down so well that we don't need to go back there. Obviously, still have Facebook, but I love the look of this. It's way better. I can do so much more. Boom, that text is so much easier. More people are commenting. I don't know if that's just a thing, but obviously still do lives after that because I just wanted to show off those minis. Like, oh, and then realised how many lives I actually do in the week where I just do these little, little bits. But this is much better quality, and it'll be a better quality for the playback as well because a lot of people watch this afterwards on YouTube, which is where we are now. Dun, dun, dun. So that's really good. So I like this. Yes. If you like this, can you do any sort of thumbs up? You can uprate the video, I think. I think you can do that. So you should do that. Boop. Boop. Yeah, I guess the people who don't have Facebook are now here. Yay! I wasn't sure how easy it was to join this, but it seems easy, so that's cool. Gary Guy, why is it not showing? Why is it not showing? You might need to click something. Because I'm on, everyone can see me. So if it's just showing the holder image, you might need to refresh it or something. So yes, sorry about that. It's all going to be a bit odd today. Yeah, the comments are coming so fast. I can't. Oh yeah, if you enjoyed this comment, you must like and subscribe and ring the bell. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, let's actually talk about some stuff. My mind's not here. Of course, I was rushing around as always. I was playing Animal Crossing too, which is just ridiculous. Because I thought could get up, could harvest some fruit. So what's happened? I had Monday, and I feel shyer on this. It's weird. I think it's because I've got the full thing. I've had a bad week, I say laughing. Hey, Monday was very bad. I had a big mental mount. So obviously I talk about my mental health issues quite a bit. I don't tend to go into too many personal details just because you don't need to know, it's so bad. But I think it's, I always say that it's important to talk about these things. And I did a lot on the last Henry Hyde battle chat. So if you haven't, I can see all my hand movements now. Like a politician. Yeah, so I've been doing okay, and then Monday I have to go into work. There's like It's to do with the post, and again, there's no point in me going into it. It's really boring. But I have to go in every weekday at the moment. I have to. So no matter how bad I'm feeling, I have to go in. Monday, I started having a really bad time. I needed to go home, and I had to wait then till at least 3:00 for the post. So I couldn't leave, and I pretty much did nothing. Well, I did no work. I basically just had a big psychotic meltdown at work. Yes. And then finished that. Angeli came and delivered a cake to me. Some cakes actually, which was pretty good. And then Tuesday, I was just like, this is not happening again. So thank you to Angeli for the cake, saved my life. And Sophie from Needy Cat, who came and sorted out the boring logistical stuff for me on Tuesday. So I actually had Tuesday entirely off because it was just not happening. And I was getting a bit scared. So Wednesday was good again. So I'm really glad that I did take that day off. I'm learning. So Wednesday, Thursday were pretty good, I think. Just mostly catching up with the orders because we did the salute, the not salute last Saturday. Yeah, I think if you watch, I still haven't uploaded the last Sunday one. But where is it? Sorry, my brains keep looking up there. Can someone help Gary with his thing because it's not working? But I think he just needs to click something. I can't keep looking at the side because it's all going. Boo. You have to select live chat rather than top chat. I know there's just loads of comments. That's all. They're just scrolling by a lot. So yeah, Wednesday, Thursday were good. I was just packing lots of orders from the salute thing. Yeah, last Sunday's thing was, I was not good really then. I said, what I will do after this show is I won't go back to bed and play Animal Crossing. I'll do these things. And I pretty much sloped off the camera into bed to nap and play Animal Crossing all evening. All evening, all the rest of the day. So, that was me being not good. And I was being really morbid about that I screwed up a little bit on Saturday. I was being a bit mean to my Annie. So it was good that I took the time off. It meant that I got a lot of orders on Saturday, which was awesome. Thank you. For the not salute. So because I didn't ship anything Monday or Tuesday, that meant Wednesday and Thursday I've pretty much just been in shipping. Friday, I think I was just in shipping. Yeah, I just shipped again on Friday. And then I went to see that live video and it went, "You've been zooked." And that kind of perplexed me for the rest of the afternoon because I was trying to figure out what to do about it. And I was getting a bit panicky that nobody had come. I've got 45 viewers. Because the great thing about streaming on Facebook is that people are already there. So even if they're just scrolling around, they'll see that and go, "Oh, Annie's on live." Doesn't do that because it hates YouTube because they're in competition. But hey, if it's a regular thing and more people come. So again, as I said, if I just keep doing little, oh no, you can't see my hands, little ones on the Facebook, but this regular one here on YouTube, I think that could be pretty cool. And it's so much better quality because I've got my camera and my actual mic rather than just the phone. And that's cool. So I'm up for that. So thank you again for coming along. This is Ace. So I haven't replied to any comments because there's so many. What else happened? So I've been posting orders and then trying to be good to myself because on Wednesday I was like, right, so I had Monday and Tuesday off. I'll work late, really late. No, that's not how we do things anymore because I do that sort of overcompensating for when I've lost time and then it just sort of goes, woo. So I've been quite good to myself. So I've been leaving work not early, but early for me. So it feels like it's been a bit of a wasted week. But it hasn't. I've still done plenty. I did a bit of work here. I lost most of yesterday. I was in the garden, so that was a bonus. But we've been moving from what's going on? Moving from one email system to another email system. So I had a little part where no emails were coming through. So if it's a bit, well, don't re-email yet. But if you don't hear from me in the next couple of days, resend it because it might have gone into the void. but I've moved it over to a much better system than when we were on, and that's all really cool. But there's still some weird little servery details to iron out. And I was in the garden on laptop for hours yesterday going, right, I think I've got it now. And my poor Castor was getting all my test emails. Well, was or wasn't. I was just going, can you just check, has this come? Test. But it's going to be way better. And I'm split so that I should get important things to one email address and not as important ones to another. Maybe. But yeah, and it's all better, just in general. Yay! So that's been upgraded. Hooray! I need to talk to my web guy as well. We've got loads of little tweaks to put on the website just to make that better. So that's cool. What else? Of course, there's so many things that I meant to do and haven't done. What else? Ooh. Oh, I got some new releases. I was going to release them yesterday and I forgot. Let's do some releases today. I haven't got them here, of course, because that'd be too good. How's Kickstarter coming along? I shipped one. Yes. So that one was shipped. Oh yeah, when was I good? When was I good? Never, because I'm a criminal. I shipped one, which was by hand to Angeli. Well, placed outside in my yard whilst looking with binoculars while she collected it. I'm going to do a Kickstarter update maybe today. As I always promise stuff on Sunday morning coffee and then go back to bed. But I'm going to do what I did yesterday, I think, which was a mix of bit of work and bit of not work. That's what they call it, not work. Yes. So there's so many of these. So I've got massive tasks. So like a Kickstarter is a massive task, but it's just like pack loads of stuff. And then there's these little niggly, horrible tasks that I put off, and there's now loads of them. Yay! Gary got it to work. Hello. Yes. So yeah, I started on that, although I got totally derailed by the email thing yesterday. So I might do a bit more of that today because I'm in a bit of a kind of knackered, but I'm all right. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sit on my computer comfy. I've got milk, so I have coffee. And yeah, have a guinea pig on my lap and get some of that sort of stuff done. So it might be some emails too, just little bits, those little tasks that can go. Kickstarter, yes. So the main thing I was waiting on was the stickers. So I said ages ago, we'll be able to ship them as soon as the stickers come that I've paid for to become very quickly here. And then they weren't arriving, and then there was that was another niggly thing. So it's just problems with the post mostly at the moment. Not my going out post, that is perfecto. The coming to me post. So they keep just assuming that I'd be closed and not delivering, but I don't get a card, so I don't know if anything's there. So it's a bit of a chase around with the post. So it was just a bit of logistical pain. But I went on Wednesday to the depot, ready for war, because the posties are being the best at the moment, and I appreciate that they're also the front line. But the man on the desk is not. Oh, imagine if the man on the desk was watching this. Maybe he reported my post. There's a very unhelpful man last week. And then this week I went in, and then I found that the depot was closed. I was like, no, why would that happen? And yeah, there was a guy just loading. I snuck in around the back. So I need my parcels, man. I went in the back. I saw behind the veil of what behind the Royal Mail looks like, which is not. It's not elves. I thought it would be all these lovely elves going packing the parcels, taking them everywhere. But it was this old man smoking. Just go, so many effing parcels. So it's like, oh, hello. Yeah, one guy was really, really helpful and listened to what I'd say, and then went and had a look for me and got me all my mail and all my neighbour's mail, which was ace because he didn't have to do any of that. So that was extra good. So I was like, thank you, sir. And the thing in the stack was the stickers. The stickers came Wednesday. I was going to start packing the Kickstarters when I don't know, my brain just keeps wandering off today. I'll start packing the stickers. I'll start packing the Kickstarters next week. this coming week, and I just wanted to make sure that all the existing standard orders. I've just spilled coffee on myself now. All the existing standard orders have gone out, so there's not a crossover. And I was waiting on a big delivery of metal, which also came Friday. Woo! So I really want to go to the office. Not today, tomorrow. So there's all that stuff at the office. I have been part shipping really quickly, but there were a few packs that I knew were coming in the next few days. So they haven't. So basically, anyone waiting on bunnies. I think it was bunnies, Hojo, some gunny pigs, some bits like that. So that'll finish up the orders that I still have to ship. So hopefully Monday, all the normal orders will be done, and then I might start some of the Kickstarter orders on Monday, which would be nice. So I'm starting with some of the smaller ones just so I can get more and more out. So quantity basically. Plus I'm still waiting on a couple of the production stuff, so the bigger ones can't be done yet anyway. But it means I can get started, which is cool. So I have all of the things. Angeli posted somewhere on her Geek Girl Bookworm Facebook page a little unboxing. So if you're super excited, you can go have a look, see what she got. The stuff is amazing. The drivers have came. They were a bit late because they needed an extra molding process, but they're all ready now, and they're so beautiful. And also, the horse and riders, so nice. So that's what I was going to show you. I've left it at the office, so I can't. But I will make sure, now that I can't do small live videos, that I will do stuff next week. I'll bring more stuff next week. Yes. Sorry to see what I've missed in the corners there. What else? So the Kickstarter, yes. So I'll do an update. I haven't checked the messages on that, so there's probably some panic messages that I'll need to address. When I did the free shipping thingy on Saturday, I took all the Kickstarter Pledge Manager stuff off because like there is no way any cheeky swine that's going to come in and get free Kickstarter shipping, because that gets them a better deal than the Kickstarter backers. No, and where there's a loophole, you will loophole. I know what you like. Someone does Discworld figures. It is Micro Arts Studio, but through a different company, but it's theirs. What was I saying? Where am I? That's good. Kickstarter. Oh, now you can see me doing stuff again. Kickstarter. Oh, get the tentacles out then. Fine. So, actually, my squid hands. So yeah, So I think a few people had things. I think some people had some of the Pledge Manager in their cart, and then because I took it off, it screwed that up. So if that's you, it's okay. You can still get your stuff. Just send me a message, and I will get it sorted. The Pledge Manager had been up for ages anyway. I just didn't, because some of the prices are way cheaper than the retail is going to be. I didn't really want that many late backers. And I was like, no, you can't have, not another one who's bought that really cheap. Because that was fun trying to, price that up. So that's Angeli, that War Angeli, is basically like I make no money on it, which is why I put the optional, so because I didn't want to raise prices after, not after, during a Kickstarter basically. So if I say on the Kickstarter it's this much, I don't want to add it so it's more in a. I'm distracted with this now. And I didn't even get banned from Facebook for any of this nonsense. How dare they? She's got my guinea pig mask. That didn't even get me banned. I don't know what I'm talking about now. What am I talking about? Kickstarter. Minis. Free shipping. I don't know. because I'm reading this chat about these cool Discworld figures in the side as well. What I can't remember what I was talking about. Kickstarter was, yes, the Angeli is it's where you, I didn't want to go, hey, this is the price, and then you get to the pledge manager and it's like, oh, she's cheekily raised the price. So I had it at the same price, but then I've also had a if you want to you can pay a bit more. So some people have. I don't think most people did, but some people did, so that's cool. But that's like doubling in price after the Kickstarter. So even the optional pay a bit more was still way cheaper. So that was the main. It's like, I'm glad that's down so people can stop buying it. Unless you're in the Kickstarter and haven't filled it in yet. So yeah, message me then. One of these days, can we get a tour of your ghoul collection? Yes! You know what? My poor ghouls have been neglected since I moved here, and it's been 2 years now. I'm not entirely sure where they are, but I know they're here. I think they're in the rafters of my garage, which is rubbish. They do not deserve to be there. I've still been buying ghouls, so there's like packets of ghouls and ghoul-type creatures around, but I haven't been able to paint any of them. And the whole point is that they're all painted and they're all based together, so they're not a collection like someone who just collects things. I like to have them all out. I'm an action figure out of the box person. So yeah, I need to get my ghouls out and start painting some ghouls. And you'd say now is the perfect time, but I feel it's so strange. So I feel like I should have loads of extra time right now, because lots of people do, because they're on furlough. But I have like less time. I have less time and more things to do. Yeah, so if you didn't know, I believe, although who was it? Was it Mustafa? No, it was Rochi. Rochi's doing the same thing as me, but he's not caught up with me yet. Rochfoot, the guy who's in Old Hammer a lot, he's loads of traders hate my squid fingers because when I get bored in the afternoon at trade shows, I go running around with them. I've only got 2 here though. It's rubbish. I had a whole 10 at one point. I stole them off Fenris at Salute. He kind of just accepted it. So it's a stuff going on my phone there. So I basically took them all, put them on my hand, and said, "These are mine now." And left. And then, so I still have all these squid fingers. But what was I saying? Yes, so I believe, so I've not been contested yet, so I believe I have the world's largest ghoul collection, which has been for some time. And it's so it's not quantity of ghouls, it's type of ghouls. So I have one. I try and keep them to one of each. So one of each type of ghoul. So say like really old GW ghouls up to current day ghouls. Ghouls from different companies, including my own. So I've had some ghouls made partly to add to my own collection because I just love ghouls. And so I'm going to get more ghouls done. I need to poke Paul Muller as well because he's going to do some conversions of the ones we've got, because I know people don't like the eating baby thing. Very strange. I didn't get banned for that. I was thinking of all these things I should have got banned for and haven't. Steve, remember seeing you at Salute with both squid hands. It's so much fun. That was the Salute I was having a bad time because it was the one just after I'd moved and everything was a disaster. And then somebody gave me a hat or something. And for some reason it just made me really happy. And I went and stole these squid fingers. And it was the end of Salute where it was quiet. And then I pretty much just abandoned my stands. I've got to have people on there. And just ran around with all 10 squid fingers. And then and then I was walking up. I kept seeing people so Fadron says, surely they should ban Andy for that baby eating ghoul first. Have you seen what my ghouls are doing? They're a little bit worse. Yeah, I've got all the Reaper ones. I've got all the main ones, so I'm now looking for obscure ones. I also allow things that look like ghouls. I've got some goblins and some just really bad minis. I don't even know what they were supposed to be, but they'll fit in with my ghouls, so they're also allowed. So it's just this whole massive unit of different models, but all painted in the same style. So I like that. Yeah, so it's like I was walking around like, yes, I am Annie from Bad Squiddo Games, and then I'd see somebody that I knew from the internet but hadn't met or something. So there's a few companies that I'd not spoken to in person before. So I was like, hello, I'm Annie from Bad Squiddo Games. Nice to meet you. With all my squid tentacles. And I didn't realise till they grabbed it. So these people, it's like a whole 5. It's like, hello, established industry man. And then they were like, hi? So that's why everyone hates my squid fingers. And then I gave one to Andy, Lord Sherwell at Sacred and Beast. So he was going around one of the shows and we were both going, woo! So yeah, gotta have fun. What have I got in those comments? So many ghouls. What kind of Squiddo news have I got other than my ramblings? Although I wish I plugged my laptop in. What are we on there? Oh, I've still got a little bit left. Nice icebreaker. I like at the start, I was like, oh, I'm so intimidated by all these industry professionals, and I have this massive imposter syndrome, so I must be as like, yes, hello, I'm a young up and coming entrepreneur. And now I'm just like, squid fingers. So it must mean that they either really like me or really don't like me. So that's probably a better way of doing it, to be fair. I've no idea why Henry Hyde likes me so much after all the abuse he gets. If you've not seen the Battle Games podcast, it is excellent. So you should totally go watch that, because I start that off by being really cruel to him. When are you stocking squid fingers? You should ask Fenris. That's who I nicked him off. I don't know how many more he's got, but I did say there should be a massive demand now, so it's for advertising for you. Oh yeah, these have been. This is bizarre. Danny DeVito is downstairs, I'm afraid. I didn't have much time to prep for this, so I was too busy making sure all the technicalities were right. No, Fenris hasn't closed. He had to temporarily shut, and then if you look at, there's a whole thing. If you look on the Facebook page, they reopened now, and he's moving. But obviously, COVID and all that sort of stuff's in the way. But they're still shipping and doing stuff. So yeah, go post it. As chance we get Bad Squiddo elves in the same style as the dwarves. I say no, but this. The sculptor who's doing them, especially if he's watching this, he never tells me. He secretly watches and then listens and then sculpts things. I would say no, but I don't know. If he randomly goes, here, look, we've got all of these elves that I've sculpted, then we will be doing elves. It's not personally on the top of my list of things. If I did, I'd like just to have some. Because we're getting quite spread out now with the range, and I don't have the money to sort of constantly keep everything flowing, and I don't like to abandon sub ranges, if you know what I mean. So the next big thing this year is going to be a huge load of Soviets, because they haven't really got much love for a while, and they need it because there's going to be so many. And now I've got Rob doing my guns as well. We can get those. You can see this is the worst. Woo. Yes. What was I saying? There was, I think I mentioned in one of the lives, but I might mention it again. There were plans to do a fantasy Kickstarter in the middle of summer. That's not going to happen now. And I very strongly decided that. They've still got the minis, so you haven't seen them yet. There's a couple I've put in orders. And there's more that Sculptor's working on, but I'm going to do them as a standard release, because this has been a big Kickstarter and I need a bit of a Kickstarter break. And we're in strange times at the moment. So I don't really want to run the sort of summer Kickstarter when who knows what's going to be going on then. I feel like I've got a lot more sort of priorities, and Kickstarter takes a lot of your energy. So I think get these new ones out, get them released, because it's a lot of new miniatures. Get them all perfect, making sure, because the range is so big now, making sure everything's in stock is a huge deal. Just constantly keep an eye on it all. I'm sorry, I'm so yawny. So what I'm hoping for this year's plans, is to have sort of micro releases. So I've got quite a few nice little bits to release at you. I've also got lots more of the terrain from Ristal. Thank you, Ristal. So we've got, also it was Ristal's birthday in the week. Say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ristal. I don't know how old he is. I think he's 4012, maybe. Yeah, Ristal sculpted some incredible stuff for us, so they'll be coming out. But there will be lots of small things just to keep it all going. Because we were really Kickstarter gets you in that mind frame where everything has to everything has to come out in big clumps of releases, and I like that, but I also like little bits in between. So it'd be nice to have some little releases as well, because this Kickstarter was way huger than I expected it would be. So little bits, including some fantasy humans, but should I just do that? Make them elves? It's where the Elf Federation starts on me now. But they are really nice and can be used as elves with a little bit of tweaking, and they're going to be lovely. So I've got a chunk of them, and the sculpt's been a bit ill, and then you'll be finishing those. That's very exciting. Then just a massive. I'm going to start the sculpting on it pretty soon, actually, to get it all starting to get ready. Loads of stuff for the Soviets, so I'm really excited about that. The World War II range is my favourite. I was in denial for a while, but it is. The Shield Maidens sort of like represent what we do, and I think it's the soft spot, because that's what we started with, and that was why Bad Squiddo exists. I mean, oh yes, we've got some Shield Maiden releases coming soon too. Like a pharaoh. But I don't know what's going on today. I should never. What? Who was it? Who was it made me pick this up? This disaster. So Soviets getting some love. Yeah, I do love the World War II. I think it's the research that makes it really good for me, because I like the Shield Maidens. A lot of it's you can still research it. I've got the new Valkyrie book that I've still not started, because this goddamn Animal Crossing. All my spare time where I would be reading and doing that sort of stuff, I'm always playing Animal Crossing now. Why? So I've got these lovely new books. Can't read them yet. But yeah, with the World War II, there's obviously loads of resources, photo references, testimonials. What's the word? What's the word? Like autobiographical thingies. Yeah, when people write about their experiences, all that sort of stuff. And it just makes it just a really sweet project. And I think because it's the living memory type thing, when the sculpts come back, and then when the paint jobs come back, it's like, oh, that's so cute. So loads more World War II. But yeah, we're going to have a bit of a dabble this year, so sort of sprinkle out releases all around. So I'm just looking at sprinkle them out. Oh yes, new Shield Maidens are gonna be ace. That's more units and heroes. So yeah, keep your eye out for them. What do you mean, historical Dark Age characters? Oh no, I said too much. So it's all going on. So the world is crazy at the moment, but rest assured that Bad Squiddo is also crazy. which makes us the winner. Because if everything's crazy and everyone's like, I don't know how to handle all of this crazy, we're like, I'm the queen of crazy. Welcome to my realm. Yeah, doing all right, really. Sorry, we just have a bit of coffee. I've been not really drinking it. I'll be heading off shortly. I've kind of unofficially decided that they're about 45 minutes now instead of half an hour. And there's still a bunch of you here, but my battery on the laptop's starting to go, whoa. So I think I can do another 5 minutes and then I will go. What was I going to say? I don't know why my brain keeps blanking. What I'll start doing as well is putting a nice little list of topics to actually go through. Sean, he auctioned off one of my painted bofas in the week for NHS charities. So thank you, Sean. That was excellent. Also, the Inconsolable Gamers, was it? Oh yeah, I kept popping in on their live stream on Friday. They did a 24-hour plus. I think it ended up being 30 hours live stream or something on Twitch. And I did just keep checking in to see if the guy had died or not, but he was still there. It was just like a corpse man playing video games. Oh, thank you. You're just being nice about my show maidens in the comments. Yay. Other businessy but good news. So yes, we're still shipping. I'm still in every day, although I've now got a backup plan in case I really need a day off. But it's not if I just need a Tom Nook day off. If I just really am not well, then that's good. So business is as normal in those sort of respects. Obviously, post is entirely dependent on your country and your area. So some will go. Some will be absolutely fine. Others might get held up, so just keep an eye. I did a post sort of talking about how we do things. So that's on the face. They normally go just down there. No, it's not because we're not on Facebook. Zuck. So look on the Facebook page. I did a nice post that just sort of explains how our shipping process and things like that. So when you get your order shipped email, it basically means it's done. It doesn't mean it's physically shipped, because I don't have enough buttons for that. But when I click, boop, so I get the orders out, don't do that. So I get the orders out, pack them up, tape them up, put them in the system online, which is and then I click, boom, yes, Ragnarok is good. You should play Ragnarok and then get loads of Shield Maidens and Freya and Hell. And then I press the button, boop, which then sends you the shipping confirmation. And then the parcel, which is all done, its label on it, goes into the mailing bag. So it means it's in the mailing bag, basically, when you get that. So if it's around before 2:30 in a weekday, it means that it has shipped, because the man's going to come about 3 o'clock and ship it. If it's in the evening or some weird time like that, then it means that I'm just working late and it's in the bag. But the man will come off the next day. So I know while everything's sort of vague, because I was getting really angry with my stickers because I didn't know if they'd been shipped or not. And I'm like, don't want to be impatient, but I need to know if I need to stare out for the postman or go to the depot or not. So I always try and make people have the experience that I want to have. So yeah, when you get that click, it means it's gone. So you can start to begin your hunt for the post. Because not knowing is awful, and yeah, that sucks. So you always know with us. So with all the Kickstarters, they're all clicked as processing at the moment. So same, as soon as you get the shipped, means it's gone. So that's cool. I'm going to go before this forces me to go, because it's, yep. Thank you for coming. This is Ace. I'm super chuffed that we've had the biggest audience yet and the most comments, and I love that you're all chatting about stuff. That's really cool, and no one's been weird. Thank you for not being weird. Getting lots of extra weirdness at the moment and inappropriateness, so I'm going to have to do a post about that soon, because that's not fun. Whilst you're here, if you can all give a thumbs up on the video, if you could subscribe to the channel, because I do put quite a fair bit of stuff up now, loads of little just tours of minis and things like that. That will also help with any future lives I do. You'll get a little notification. And ring the bell. So there's a little bell symbol. If you click that, it means you get an alert when I do new stuff. So this would be a cool way to actually get people more into my thingy. YouTube channel, which I've been meaning to build for ages. And yeah, I do love this. This is cool. This is cool. Got all this side stuff. Because it's normally like this, isn't it? But now, the set I've built is beautiful, isn't it? Got this. Got this. Got the tentacle. I'll put the tentacle. Oh, that's got a light on it as well, but I haven't plugged it in. Tentacle farm. Oh, my horse. This is one of my chaos gnomes. So it's oh, she's very dusty, bless her. I need some proper cabinets. This is I can't remember what she's called now. Jenny? On a Calmine dragon. Oh no, not Cal. Yeah, that was it. She was originally a Calmine dragon. Then it was a Bale Taurus. And then it got a hook-on beard, and it did have a blue-tacked hat to be a Lamassu. So that's actually Annie sculpting. Woo! Yeah, I did all that, and the little things, and these latex wings that I made. Oh, they're so cute. Yes, it is the cowl from the Dragon Rampant book. So they were part of my Chaos Gnomes. So I kind of want to resurrect because I miss them. So yeah, woo! It's part of my Chaos Gnomes. Woo! Oh no, I got my battery warning. I will go before it finishes. So thank you everyone for coming. Catch you next week, and do all of the likes, subscribes, and follows because that will really, really help. And thank you. Goodbye, and have a really nice day. Have a really nice day, or else. Bye. I don't know how to end it. There it is.